for me, I was a guy. So for me, I never experienced, like so many of my women friends tell me ki, as a 16-year-old traveling in a Delhi public transport bus is a nightmare. You just kind of normalize it and you get used to it. But it again, at Bombay Shaving Company, I started realizing the other day, like 3 weeks back, and you realize how ill-equipped you are to solve this, right? Because you feel ki nahi, yaar, I'm educated, I'll get a posh committee, I'll talk to 5 people, we have a board, we have women leaders in the office now, we will manage, we'll intellectually solve and take the right call. So there was a person who made a Gmail address, someone who knows you at gmail.com, and sent a voice note which was able to change their voice, to one of the women employees in the company. Now the voice note by itself was very, it was like a love letter in voice. There was nothing about it that was threatening or, any of that. But it was creepy because you could see through the conversation that the person works in the office.
Oh my God.
That the person has seen what she does at lunchtime, etc. or whatever, right? You were eating something that day and I felt like joining you, but I couldn't. And I'm so scared to tell you. I'm sorry that this has to be anonymous. I don't have the courage to ever tell you, but I could not leave this unsaid. Stuff like that. So you kind of get the emotion, but you're like, this is the weird, like first of all, it's workplace. Second of all, anonymized, this is a slippery slope down which no one knows the outcomes of. I realized, I don't know how to solve this, man. Like, first of all, is it a cybercrime issue? Do you put an FIR? Is it dangerous? Is liability on you? Is the woman feeling guilty about bringing to the people committee or to the CEO? I was ill-equipped to answer all of this. And I'm sure that this is one of a million which I'm ill-equipped to answer. So we're not trained at all.
Yeah, absolutely. And the legal and whatever is one part of it. But the actual practical is like so much larger than that. I feel that the, Posh legally, of course, covers a lot and I'm grateful for Posh. But I think the whole, there's so much beyond Posh also that you need to keep reminding. I do hope that all of this awareness will, and through like having workshops and case studies, etc., will solve some of this because traditionally people have just assumed that they can get away with anything. There was an effort here to be anonymous. All of this, like 5 years back, used to be non-anonymous, right? Like people really like stalking and doing it because it was
and
cool.
Physical, space encroachment and so on. But what also I think one of the big realizations for me was that the woman who brought this up was constantly feeling guilt. कि because of me someone should not have a police complaint, uska life ho jayega ye. And I didn't think that for her that would be top of mind. I felt for her top of mind would be finding out who it is so that she can move on with her life and continue doing her work. But for her it was, no, what are you going to do with him? Will he go to jail? She doesn't know who it is. She has no idea. No one knows who it is till that point in time. But I think so much of this, like I wish that people like you could help formalize training and communication because you clearly feel strongly about it. You're obviously far more aware and intellectualized it a lot more, like so But I think like maybe one of the things which I would love for you to do would be to come and coach my teams on just being more sensitive.